Happy Monday morning. Are you ready to give your marketing a boost this week?
Let's do it.
All right. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into YouTube for small businesses.
Ooh.
Specifically, how to use it to promote even the most complex products or services.
Yes.
So we've got two great sources for this deep dive.
Okay.
One really gets into the nuances of explaining complicated things on YouTube, and the other is all about this free YouTube tool designed to help small businesses create really awesome video ads.
Love that.
So much good stuff to cover.
Yeah.
All right, so first up, just how powerful is YouTube these days?
It's huge.
Right.
I mean, the statistic is over 2.5 billion logged in users every month.
Okay, so that's a mind-boggling number.
It is a lot of people.
But you've hit on a key point there.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to grab their attention,
For sure.
especially when what we're selling isn't exactly simple to explain.
Right.
So
Yeah.
how do we go beyond those flashy visuals and really connect with those viewers who need to understand those nitty-gritty details?
Well, it all starts with truly knowing your audience.
Okay.
Think about it this way. If you're a small business owner and you're trying to explain, say, a new kind of cybersecurity software,
Right.
a catchy jingle isn't going to cut it.
Yeah, good enough.
You need to know the specific problems that your audience faces,
No?
the level of technical knowledge they have,
Right.
and what kind of information they're looking for to solve their issues.
So it's not just about demographics.
Well-
It's about understanding those pain points.
Exactly.
Are there any specific tools or strategies that you recommend for digging into that kind of audience research on YouTube?
Absolutely. YouTube Analytics is your best friend here.
Okay.
It can give you so much information about who's watching your videos, what they're engaging with, and even where they drop off.
Right.
Another powerful tool is social listening.
Okay.
Monitoring those conversations on platforms like Twitter or Reddit
Yeah.
to see what people are saying about your industry, your competitors,
Right.
and the problems that they're struggling with.
So once we have a good grasp of who our audience is and what keeps them up at night,
Yes.
how do we translate that into content that's both informative and engaging, especially when we're dealing with these more complex products or services?
That's where the art of storytelling comes into play.
Okay.
Instead of just listing features and specs, think about weaving your product into a narrative that people can connect with on an emotional level.
Oh.
Show them how your product solves a real problem in a relatable way.
Can you give us an example of how this might work in practice?
Yeah, let's say you're selling a new kind of project management software.
Yeah.
Instead of just showcasing its features, you could create a series of videos that follow a small business owner who is struggling to stay organized and meet deadlines.
Okay.
Show how your software helps them overcome those challenges, reduce stress, and achieve their goals.
So it's about showing, not just telling. We're not just bombarding them with information. We're drawing them into a story that resonates with their own experiences.
Right, and remember, data backs this up.
Okay.
Research from HubSpot shows that 80% of viewers are more engaged with brand videos that feel relatable and helpful.
Interesting.
People want to see how your product fits into their lives and solves their problems.
It's like taking something complex and making it human.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're building a compelling narrative, showcasing those real-world benefits and making sure it all speaks directly to our target audience.
Right.
What are some other ways that we can ensure this information lands with viewers?
One of the most underutilized strategies is YouTube playlists. Instead of cramming everything into one long video, break down complex information into bite-sized chunks, each focusing on a specific aspect of your product.
It's like chapters in a book. It
Exactly.
makes the information way more approachable, and viewers can jump to the sections they're most interested in.
Precisely. You're giving viewers control over their learning journey and catering to different learning styles.
Right?
Some people might prefer watching a short overview, while others might want to dive into a specific feature in detail.
This is all making so much sense.
Good.
But with so much content out there, how do we ensure ours stands out and gets seen by the right people?
That's where influencer marketing comes in.
Okay.
Partnering with people who already have a dedicated audience in your niche can be a game changer.
Right.
Think about it. Someone who's already trusted by your target audience is vouching for your product.
Yeah.
That kind of social proof can be incredibly powerful, especially when dealing with complex products where credibility is key.
That's a brilliant point. It's like having a trusted friend recommend your product.
Exactly. For instance, if you're in the tech space, partnering with a respected tech reviewer on YouTube could do wonders for your visibility and credibility.
Yeah.
They can create demos, tutorials, or even just share their honest thoughts about your product with their audience.
That makes perfect sense. It's all about tapping into existing communities and leveraging that trust to get your product in front of the right eyes.
And remember, influencer marketing isn't just about big names with millions of followers.
Right.
Micro-influencers with smaller but highly engaged audiences can be incredibly effective, often at a fraction of the cost.
It's about finding the right fit for your brand and your target market.
For sure.
I'm already starting to see how these pieces fit together to create a powerful YouTube strategy, even for small businesses like ours.
Exactly. And speaking of tools that level the playing field, have you heard of YouTube Video Builder?
Oh, yes. I've been eager to hear more about this.
Okay.
It seems like it could be a game changer for small businesses who don't necessarily have the resources for big budget video production.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Well, the best part is it's completely free.
Okay.
Video Builder allows you to create professional-looking video ads using your existing assets, things like your logo, product images, and text.
Okay.
You can even add music and simple animations.
No fancy cameras or editing software required. That's incredible.
You can create 6-second bumper ads that are perfect for grabbing attention, or 15-second ads that give you a bit more time to tell your story.
Okay, so even if we don't have a huge marketing budget or a dedicated production team, we can still create high-quality video ads that look amazing.
Yes.
This is sounding very promising.
And the data shows that video ads can be incredibly effective.
Okay.
Wise Owl found that 86% of marketers saw increased website traffic from using video.
That's a compelling statistic.
It is.
But are people actually discovering new products through YouTube ads?
Yeah.
I know I watch a lot of YouTube, but do I actually click on the ads?
Here's a stat that might surprise you.
Okay.
A Google Ads survey found that 70% of shoppers discover new products on YouTube.
Wow.
It's becoming a major product discovery platform, not just a place for entertainment.
That's huge. It seems like we need to be thinking about YouTube ads as more than just a way to get more views.
Right.
It's a way to get in front of potential customers who are actively looking for what we offer.
Absolutely. And when you combine that with the power of storytelling and targeted keywords, video ads become a potent tool for attracting new customers and building brand loyalty.
This is all starting to paint a very exciting picture for small businesses.
Yeah.
I'm feeling incredibly fired up about this. This deep dive has given me so much to think about, and I can't wait to start implementing some of these strategies.
Me too, but we've only just scratched the surface.
Oh, right.
When we come back in part 2, we'll continue exploring the world of YouTube marketing with even more insights and strategies to help you take your small business to the next level.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back. So we were talking about the power of YouTube.
Yes.
And how you can use it to explain even the most complex products.
Right.
Now let's zoom in on those all-important video ads.
Okay.
Specifically, how to make yours stand out and actually convert viewers into customers.
You read my mind. We know 70% of shoppers are discovering new products on YouTube.
Yeah.
So those ads need to be top-notch.
For sure.
What are some must-know strategies for creating video ads that really grab attention?
Targeting is absolutely crucial.
Okay.
You wouldn't try to sell vegan burgers at a steakhouse, right? The same principle applies to YouTube ads.
Yeah.
You need to make sure your ads are showing up in front of the people most likely to be interested in what you're selling.
Okay, so targeting is like making sure our ads are at the right party.
Exactly.
What about the actual content of those ads?
Yeah.
How do we make sure they're compelling enough to get people clicking?
Think about the first few seconds of your ad like a movie trailer.
Okay.
You need a hook
Right.
that immediately grabs attention and makes people want to keep watching.
So no long-winded introductions or boring product descriptions.
Exactly. Think about the one key message you want to get across.
Okay.
And make sure it's front and center.
Right.
Do you solve a specific problem?
Okay.
Offer a unique benefit.
Yeah.
Make that crystal clear within the first few seconds.
Got it. Start with a bang. Now, I know we talked about storytelling earlier.
Right.
Does that apply to video ads as well? It seems like we have such limited time to work with.
Absolutely. Even in short ads, you can weave in elements of storytelling. Instead of just listing features, show how your product transforms someone's life or solves a relatable problem.
Right.
Even a few seconds of visuals showing someone struggling with a task and then finding relief thanks to your product can be incredibly effective.
It's all about making an emotional connection.
Yes.
We're not just selling a product, we're selling a feeling or a solution.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate the power of a strong call to action.
Okay.
Tell viewers exactly what you want them to do. Visit your website.
Okay.
Learn more. Download a free guide.
Right.
Make it easy for them to take that next step.
So to recap, we need a strong hook, a dash of storytelling,
Yes.
and a clear call to action. Got it. Any other insider tips you can share?
Don't be afraid to experiment with different approaches. Try using humor animation or even user-generated content. See what resonates best with your audience and adjust your strategy accordingly.
This is reminding me of something we touched on earlier, the importance of accessibility.
Right.
It's great to have these eye-catching ads.
Right.
But we need to make sure everyone can experience them.
Absolutely. Always include captions or subtitles in your ads.
Okay.
Not only does this make your content accessible to people with hearing impairments, but it also broadens your audience to include people who might be watching your ads with the sound off.
It's a win-win. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground with video ads.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears a bit and talk about another crucial aspect of YouTube marketing.
Okay.
Turning those viewers into loyal customers.
Lead generation is the name of the game.
I love that analogy. But how do we actually make that happen? How do we go from views to actual leads?
Those calls to action we were talking about for ads, they're essential for your organic videos as well. Make sure every video guides viewers towards taking a specific action.
So it's not just about entertaining or informing them.
Right.
It's about giving them a clear path to connect with our business on a deeper level.
Exactly. Encourage viewers to visit your website.
Okay.
Sign up for your email list or download a valuable resource. And here's a pro tip.
Okay.
Offer something enticing in exchange for their information.
You mean like a lead magnet?
Yes.
Something valuable that solves a problem or provides exclusive information?
Precisely. A free ebook, a discount code, a webinar, recording anything that provides real value and makes people want to give you their email address or contact information.
It's like we're creating a win-win situation.
Right.
They get something valuable, and we get the opportunity to nurture that relationship.
Yes.
And eventually convert them into a customer.
And speaking of nurturing relationships, don't underestimate the power of engagement.
Okay.
Respond to comments. Answer questions.
Okay.
Participate in relevant discussions on other channels.
So it's about showing that we're not just a faceless brand.
Right.
We're real people who care about our audience.
Exactly. Building those relationships is what leads to long-term loyalty and advocacy.
This is making me think about those micro-influencers we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Could collaborations be a valuable strategy for lead generation as well?
Absolutely. Collaborating with other creators in your niche allows you to tap into new audiences and cross-promote your content.
Right.
It's like borrowing someone else's megaphone to reach a wider audience.
And it adds that element of social proof again.
Yes.
If someone we trust is recommending your product or service, we're much more likely to check it out.
Exactly. It's about leveraging those existing relationships and building trust through association.
This is all starting to feel like a well-oiled lead generation machine.
Don't forget the most important ingredient.
Okay.
Data analysis.
Oh, yes.
Track your website traffic, email signups, and other key metrics to see what's working and what can be improved.
Ah, yes. Data is our compass.
Exactly.
Guiding us towards what resonates with our audience and helps us refine our strategy over time.
Precisely. Stay curious, stay informed, and never stop experimenting.
Right.
The world of YouTube marketing is constantly evolving.
Yes.
And the most successful businesses are the ones who are willing to adapt and learn.
This deep dive has been absolutely incredible. I'm feeling so inspired and ready to take my YouTube strategy to the next level.
I'm glad.
But wait, there's still more to explore.
There is.
When we come back for part 3 of our deep dive.
Yes.
We'll be talking about turning your YouTube channel into a lead-generating machine.
I like it.
You won't want to miss it. Welcome back. We've covered so much in our YouTube deep dive, from crafting that great content to mastering those video ads.
Right.
But now let's shift our focus to something every small business owner wants.
Yes.
Turning those YouTube viewers into loyal, paying customers.
Absolutely. It's time to turn your YouTube channel into a lead-generating powerhouse.
Okay, I am all ears. What are some strategies we can use to make this happen?
One often overlooked tactic is leveraging the power of community.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. People come to YouTube not just for information, but also for connection.
Right.
So how can you create a space where your audience feels like they belong?
Interesting. So it's about fostering a sense of belonging, not just broadcasting our message.
Yes.
How do we actually cultivate that kind of community on YouTube?
Yeah, it starts with being present and engaging.
Okay.
Respond to comments thoughtfully. Even if it's just a simple thank you or acknowledgement.
Right.
ask questions in your videos to spark conversation.
Okay.
Create polls or contests to encourage interaction.
Right.
The key is to show your viewers that you're not just talking at them.
Right.
You're listening and genuinely interested in what they have to say.
So it's about two-way communication.
Yeah.
We're not just a faceless brand. Right. We're real people who want to connect with our audience.
Exactly. And here's another powerful strategy. Host live Q&A sessions, or even workshops directly on your YouTube channel.
Right.
This gives you a chance to interact with your audience in real time, address their questions and concerns, and showcase your expertise.
Ooh, I love that idea. It's like bringing the personal touch of in-person events to the online world.
Precisely. And don't forget to encourage viewers to connect with you on other platforms.
Right.
Promote your social media channels, your newsletter, even your website.
Uh-huh.
You want to create multiple touch points so you can continue to build relationships and nurture those leads over time.
It's all about building a network, not just a one-off interaction.
Yes.
This is making me think about those calls to action we discussed earlier.
Right.
How can we strategically use those to drive lead generation?
Instead of generic calls to action, get specific.
Okay.
What is the one action you want viewers to take after watching your video?
Okay.
Is it to download a free guide, schedule a consultation, sign up for a webinar? Make that crystal clear in your video, both verbally and visually.
So it's not just about saying, visit our website.
Right.
It's about giving them a clear and compelling reason to take that next step.
Exactly. And remember those lead magnets we discussed earlier?
Yes.
Those are golden for capturing leads on YouTube.
Yeah.
Offer something irresistible in exchange for their email address, like a checklist, template, or discount code.
Ah, yes. The classic lead magnet. People love free stuff, especially when it's valuable and relevant to their needs.
And once you've captured those leads, make sure you have a plan for nurturing them.
Okay.
Don't just let those email addresses sit there gathering dust.
Right.
Use email marketing to provide valuable content.
Okay.
Share exclusive offers and build a relationship that leads to sales.
Okay, so we're building community, using strategic calls to action, and offering enticing lead magnets.
Yes.
What else can we do to maximize our lead generation efforts on YouTube?
Consider running contests or giveaways. People love the chance to win something, and it's a great way to generate buzz, excitement, and engagement around your brand. Just make sure the prize is relevant to your target audience and aligns with your brand values.
That's a great point. It's not just about giving away random stuff.
No.
It's about offering something that genuinely resonates with our audience and reinforces our brand identity.
And remember those YouTube cards we talked about earlier?
Yes.
Those clickable elements that pop up during your video?
Right.
Use those strategically to highlight lead magnets,
Okay.
special offers, or even just to drive traffic to your website.
It's like giving viewers a little nudge in the right direction.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got contest cards, calls to action, lead magnets.
Yes.
Is there anything else we should keep in mind as we work to turn our YouTube channel into a lead-generating powerhouse?
Don't forget about the power of analytics.
Yes.
Track your metrics closely to see what's working and what's not.
Okay.
Are people clicking on your cards? Downloading your lead magnets? Visiting your website?
Right.
The data will tell you what's resonating with your audience and help you refine your strategy over time.
Yes. Data is our friend.
Yeah.
It's so important to measure our progress and make adjustments as needed.
Exactly.
You don't want to just be throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks.
Exactly. Stay curious, stay informed, and never stop experimenting.
Right.
The world of YouTube marketing is constantly evolving.
Yes.
And the most successful businesses are the ones who are willing to adapt and learn.
I couldn't agree more. This deep dive has been absolutely incredible.
It has.
We've gone from understanding YouTube's potential to crafting compelling content, mastering video ads, and now turning those viewers into loyal customers.
It's been a fantastic journey, and I hope our listeners feel empowered to take what they've learned and create a YouTube strategy that drives real results for their business.
Yes, remember, building a thriving community on YouTube takes time and effort.
It does.
But with a little creativity strategy and a genuine desire to connect with your audience, you can transform your channel into a powerful engine for business growth.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of YouTube. We'll see you next time.